Okay, scrappers, good morning. We're going on an e-waste pickup. Well, actually not really e-waste, but goodies, copper and brass we're going to get. So I don't know if I'll be able to film much of the actual pickup, because I don't know if we want the hotel to be publicized that way. So anyways, yeah, I'll keep you informed as we go along. Okay, scrappers, here we are. We're on the way up to Kimberly, Wisconsin. I'll let you know I got about 14 miles to go, and I'll check back in with you. Okay, scrappers, we're back home. Show you what we picked up here. Look at that. She goes way back in there. I don't know if you can see that. But it's gonna take a lot of cleaning up. I'll probably do a time lapse when I do get around to cleaning this all up. I'll do a time lapse so that you can see the process. All right, till later. Well, hello scrappers, another update on the shower plumbing that we picked up. This is the pile here, and started to break them down a little bit here, as you can see there. Got ourselves some number 2 copper there. Over here I got the start of number 1 copper. So yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. These things here, those aren't copper. Yeah, those aren't copper, those are steel and copper plating on it or something. So yeah, got quite the long ways to go, but it's be interesting to see how much copper we get out of them and how much brass. I don't know if I can sell those just like that as dirty brass, because I don't think I want to be cutting that all apart to get them to be clean brass. All right, I'll check in with you later. Okay, we're back. We got interrupted yesterday, so I had to knock off. But as you can see, the pile's going down, and this pile is going up. Hopefully I'll get the rest of these knocked out today, and when we get to that one we've been looking for, that last one, I'll probably film how I was doing this, and yeah. So we'll check back in with you later. Okay, scrappers, this is the one we've been looking for, the last one to cut down. I told you I'd do this one for you on camera, and so you get an idea of what I went through the last about 4 hours. I don't know if I'm gonna go any further with cleaning these up. I'm gonna talk to my yard, because this part is brass, this is steel, this is brass, and this is brass. So there's some plastic underneath these. Let's see if I can find one. Here's one here. It's got some plastic on it that can come off with a screwdriver. It's I don't know how many are here, but it's got to be quite a few. It's got to be 150 of them, I think. And also in that e-waste pickup, when I got all of these, I got about 3 of these valves, and they had some issues with their pool, and yeah, they had to do some rearranging, and so these valves are, you got to clean those up too. So once I figure out what I'm going to put all these in and we get them weighed up, we'll see what we'll take them to the yard, see what we get paid. We got a bucket of number 2. It's probably 40-50 pounds maybe, and a box of number 1, I'd say about the same weight. So yeah, hope you like that, and I'll touch base with you again when I get this stuff all boxed up and ready to go to the yard. I don't know how much of this we're gonna have. Got a lot of this. Looks like copper, but it's not. It's just copper coated. So we got that steel to turn in. So, all right, stay tuned, kids. Well, hello, scrappers. Another update for you on the shower fittings. I said I was gonna check and see what I could get for these if I sold them like this, and I checked with the yard that's about a half a mile down the road, and they wanted to give me 12 cents a pound for these if I didn't take these apart. And if I did take them apart and sold them to the yard down the street, they'd give me $1 a pound for the yellow brass. So I did some checking around, and I checked in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, which is about 17 miles from here, and they're paying $2.51 a pound for the clean, and 64 cents for it if it's not. So I've been working on cleaning these up, and in my spare time I started to do them down in the garage, but ran into big problems with the water that was in them was frozen, and really made a mess trying to get them apart. It just made it too difficult. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just do one of them for you here on video, and yeah, there's a down in here, if you can see that, there's a stainless steel screw down there, which I already have loosened up, and those stainless screws hold, it doesn't hold this on, it connects it to what's inside there. It's really kind of strange the way they built these. They're not fun to take apart, I'll tell you that. So anyways, watch your ears, it might get a little loud. All right, there. See, this is it's just pressed on over this square hub, and then this comes apart too. This is solid brass, just covered with chrome or whatever, and this piece here is aluminum, which is a bummer because we have to take that apart, and some of them have come off real easy and some of them haven't come off at all. And this is gonna be one that wants to be hard. Maybe I can get it. If I had a vise, it would be a lot easier. All right, well, let's pound one more of these off and see if we can get one that will come apart for you. Oh, look at that. My God, that was awesome. The whole thing came off. Yeah, usually I gotta pound like a banshee on that to get it to come apart. To get it down this far, to get this piece of brass. This is brass, but this here is aluminum. So I've been using a punch. I went and bought a punch set. Let's see if I can get that to punch out of there. There we go. Now will that come apart? Come on. Come on. Ouch. Yowie. She bites. There we go. Yeah, if I had a vise, it would be a lot easier because you could stick this part in a vise and then just turn that off there. So, stainless steel screw, a brass handle, cast aluminum, and cast aluminum. Brass. It's not real heavy, but it's brass. All right, let's look at this part of it now. It's got 4 screws that are, some are brass and some of them are stainless steel. I think these are the brass ones, which is good. Yeah, there's some plastic down in here that we got to get out of there. Come on. Okay, there we go. It still doesn't want to come out of there. There we go. All right, 4 brass screws. This part here has got a brass shaft in it. And I hope you can see that, a brass shaft in there. And this part on almost all of them, that's been brass too. I did though find one that was aluminum, one out of about 45 or 50, 60 of these I've done. So anyways, this part here is glued on here, and that bottom piece is, it's a bummer getting it off of there. You gotta really pound on it. And look at that, it's so loose that some of them are loose and some of them are tight. Unfortunately, the little set screw isn't brass. So we got that. So what I'm planning on doing is taking the grinder and just cutting down this on both sides or something, opening that up, and then we can get this piece of brass out of there. It's about that long. So yeah, so I got those stacking up over here. This is where I found the ice was causing me havoc with getting this part out. And you want to get it out in one piece. If you break the top part off, it's really a bummer to get it out of there. And this one looks like it's going to come out pretty easy. All right. Okay, so that's that. Now it's all clean except for an O-ring down here. There we go. So now it's ready. $2.51 a pound. Just because I don't have anything better to do in my life, I've been taking these stainless steel screws out of here. There's 4 of them and 4 nuts. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's really not worth it time-wise, but as long as I'm doing it, I might as well go all the way, right? So there you have it. That's what has to be done to them in order to get what they consider to be clean yellow brass. And yeah, I'll be taking a big load into the scrapyard, and I'll probably take yous along for that too. So I'll check back in with yous. Be good. Talk to you soon. Okay, scrappers, we got everything loaded up. We're going to take a little road trip to the yard and see what we can get paid for all this nice scrap. I'll check back in with you when we get to the yard. Okay, scrappers, we had 25 pounds of number 1 copper at $3.89 a pound. We had number 2 copper tubing, 31 pounds at $3.58 a pound. And the yellow brass, 51 pounds at $2.51 a pound, giving us a grand total of $336.24. Okay, scrappers, remember, if you're a cat lover, pounce on that like button. If not, just give it a delicate click. Smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Enlighten someone, hit that share button, and get yourself some scrapper gear at Scrap-Meister.com. Plus, I suggest that you watch one of the videos on screen now. And remember, until the next video, be good.